Hello, my name is Ryan Zakos with Zakos Realty. I'm a broker here out of Sarasota, Florida. Today's video I'm going to talk to you about beachfront condos under $1 million in Sarasota. So right now I'm going to preface this video by saying we are in a historically low inventory times. So the amount of condos under $1 million are a lot less than you would typically see this time of year on the market. I do believe inventory is going to pick up here come January, the new year, when people are in town, they're looking at selling their property. But right now I'm going to tell you exactly what's in the market, okay, what's in inventory, the best options available. I'm going to focus on Lido and Siesta because, you know, Longboat Key is its own township, Venice is its own township. So for the purpose of this video and calling it Sarasota, I'm going to focus on just Lido and Siesta for condos. So I'm going to start with Lido. There's only really one condo under $1 million that's beachfront on Lido right now. It's a wonderful complex, wonderful community. The name of the building is called Lido Harbor Towers. This complex is only 42 units, has a low condo fee of about $750 a month, and that includes everything that you would expect within a condo and even a couple other things. Some condos don't include water, trash, sewer, cable. Some might include some of that, others might not include all of that, but this condo does include all of that as part of the condo fees. There's wonderful parking. It's on the south end of Lido, which is a wonderful area. It's got its own little beach, deeded beach access there. The pool is heated. It's right on the beach itself, overlooking the beautiful white sand of Lido. What I love about this area is it's surrounded by 4 bodies of water. You have the Gulf of Mexico, obviously, that it's sitting on. You have the Bushy Bayou, you have Sarasota Bay, and you have Big Pass, all kind of surrounding this condo complex. Directly behind you have Ted Sperling Park. Ted Sperling Park is a wonderful Sarasota County park. It's a great spot for kayak launch, boat launch, canoe launch, walking trails, picnic tables. It's a great spot for fishing. So it's a wonderful place to check out, spend the day, getting away from everything and enjoying nature. One of my favorite things to do in all of Sarasota is actually doing the mangrove tunnels. So whether you're on a kayak or paddleboard, jumping in at Ted Sperling Park and then paddling down, there are tons of these mangrove tunnels that you can paddle through, look at. There's a bunch of crabs and fish, and it's a really cool experience. Something to check out, but that's actually directly right behind this condo complex. So it's easy access there. It's also, being on Lido, it's really close to St. Armand's, so you're just a bike ride away into St. Armand's Circle, where obviously there's well-known dining, very good dining, shopping, and it's a wonderful, luxurious place to walk around, grab an ice cream, coffee, or wonderful dinner on the Circle. So it's one of the few places that you can actually walk, grab a drink, and then walk down to the public beach there at Lido. So it's one of the few places where you have public beach access so close to dining and to restaurants. Definitely a great spot, as well as, you know, what's wonderful about Lido, why it's probably my favorite key in Sarasota, is the access to downtown Sarasota. So jumping into Siesta, we'll start on the north side. There's a couple units available under $1 million in a complex that is called the Terrace. The fees are over $1,000 a month, so a little bit steeper, but you know, as we get closer to the water, seeing $1,000 a month condo fees aren't that unheard of, especially in these smaller unit condo complexes, because there's less units, high insurance, so a little more things to cover. This doesn't include pretty much everything the previous one does include. It's a beautiful spot in Siesta. What I love about it is that you are on the Siesta Key beach. There's a beautiful pool right there on the beach itself that you can go from the pool to the beach and back and forth. But what I love most about this complex is that you are only a quick walk away into the village. The village is everything from Siesta Key Oyster Bar, Daiquiri Deck, Old Salty Dock, some wonderful restaurants, wonderful bars, great live music. It's definitely that true island feel, that island lifestyle that people often want and need as they come into Siesta. So definitely worth checking out this complex and something to consider. My favorite ones here on Siesta Key that is available currently. The next complex I want to talk about is going to be Crystal Sands. This is a larger condo complex building on Siesta. Has more of a hotel feel because it is so large. There's so many units involved. It's sitting right there on, you know, Crescent Beach. So it's right next to the South Bridge in Siesta, which is great because there's easy access on and off the island. where the first condo on the north side, you take the north bridge into that condo. Typically, it can get backed up on traffic, especially in season. South bridge, it does get backed up a little bit, but being that it's so close to the bridge, you can hop on and off pretty easy onto the mainland. So it's a great spot there. Also on the south side of the island there, up by Crescent Beach, there's some wonderful restaurants. Daiquiri Deck's right there. There's my favorite ice cream spot in all of Sarasota, which is Orange Octopus. And some, like I said, wonderful restaurants, breakfast spots, Toasted Mangoes right there. Yeah, so there's a bunch of stuff going on that you could walk to. The beach is spectacular. The pool's great right there on the beach as well. The fees here are about $900 a month, right in the ballpark of the others, which they're all going to be pretty comparable. Every single condo, you're pretty much going to see a $600 to $1,100, 600 being the low end, and you might even see some stuff as much as $2,000 a month, depending on the amenities that it offers, the amount of units, and everything else involved with dictating those fees. But that's definitely something to consider, Crystal Sands. Now I'm going to talk about another one that's kind of unique. It sits right in the middle of Siesta, so right between the North Siesta and the Crescent Beach. It's about a really quick walking distance to the Siesta Key public beach, and that is Beach Haven. It's unique because I want to bring it to attention because it's a condo, but it actually has more of a small beach cottage feel. They're all individual detached units. There's 57 units here on this little complex. There's a deeded beach access. There's a private pool for you right there by the beach. But they all do feel like little beach cottages, which I think is kind of a cool concept. The fees here are about $700 a month, and you get, the insurance, exterior maintenance, and things like that you would typically get in a condo. But it is a detached villa, essentially, rather than being a hotel feeling condo. But that's a cool spot. That's Beach Haven. It's like I said, it's walkable to the public beach of Siesta, but you have your own beach right out front as well. There's a free trolley that runs up and down the key from Turtle Beach to Siesta Key Village on the north side, so you could easily jump on that trolley and head to the village and grab a dinner. Quick bike ride, so it's still a great spot, great location, worth considering. The last condo I want to bring your attention to was one here on Turtle Beach, or right next to Turtle Beach. This is Fisherman's Cove. It has more of that like hotel feel. You enter from the exterior, but what I think is cool about this complex is that it does offer boat docks. So it's first come, first serve. You don't have to pay for it. If you do like to fish, then this might be something. If you own a boat, you could pull your boat up, dock it there, hang out, take it back to the marina at night or whatever you want to do. But it's a cool little feature. Turtle Beach is a wonderful beach in the very south side of Siesta Key. Something worth to consider there. There is a heated pool, and there's a restaurant down there by Turtle Public Beach. So there's definitely some things to do, and tucked away a little bit, which is kind of nice, and beautiful beach as well. With all these condos that you're going to consider here in Lido or Siesta, it's worth it to point out that whether you're looking for a permanent residence, a vacation home, or investment, they're all great opportunities. There are some that might have lease restrictions that are a day and even up to a year minimum. There's some that have ownership requirements before renting or leasing it out. So these are something to consider. But for Siesta and for Lido, it's very common to have rentals in there, and a lot of them do very high gross revenue a year, and very successful in renting them out. So if you're looking for an investment, it's a good opportunity. If you're looking for a permanent residence, you can't beat the world-renowned Siesta Key Beach or Lido. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please do not hesitate to reach out if you have any questions. Talk to you soon.